Morning, Teresa. Let me double check if there's anybody else signed up. Carrie said maybe she was coming. All right, that's gonna be us. That's great. Okay. So what kind of yoga do you guys want today? Any requests? Any body parts screaming at you? Hips? Teresa? Knees? Oh. Jane? Everything? No comments? The whole body, right? All right. Okay. All right, 1st of May, yay! It's gonna be nice outside. All right. It's the beginning of the month, and it's a new moon in the sign of Taurus, which brings a lot of strength, a lot of stability, a lot of power into our energies. So we get to practice today to strengthen that and to maybe let go of some of the things that have been holding us back these last few months and shed some unuseful energy. And we'll do this 1 hour, and then guess what? We'll do the 10:30 together as well, because Kelly's not making it back. Yeah, she's stuck in a flight in Miami. So we'll do the brunch together. Whoever signed up for the brunch at Vito's. We'll do an hour yoga from 10:30 to 11:30, and then go have brunch. Not too late to join. All right. So let's start seated. Let's create a comfortable space for a gentle meditation to remind ourselves that we do live in our bodies and we need to keep them strong and stable and healthy. So let's focus on the body today. As you inhale, lift up the spine, bring your shoulders up and drop them down. Get a little bit into your neck and shoulders. Maybe you want to readjust after you do that. Rest your hands on your knees with your index and thumb together. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Hold at the top of the inhale. Allow your lungs to expand, create some space. And exhale. Squeeze the navel to the spine, release all the stagnant air out. Another deep inhale, let your diaphragm lift, ribcage expand, chest opens, breathe in all the way to the collarbones. Hold to expand this energy, to make it travel around into this chest cavity. The container of life, imagine it's a cylinder of oxygen, oxygenated energy. And exhale, squeezing it all out from the navel, squeezing, squeezing, releasing the stagnant air out, giving it freely to the universe for our plants and trees. One more breath, just like that. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Add a little bit more at the top. See how much more you can contain. Hold it for as long as you can. Helping the lungs expand to greater capacity. We are using only about 30% of the lung capacity. From 3,000 cc's, we barely hold about 900. So exhale, let it go. Good. Continue to breathe naturally, keeping in mind that you breathe in fully and breathe out. Continuous breath like a cycle. Now we're going to do breath in and breath out without a pause. 50% inhalation, 50% exhalation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue like this at your own pattern, your own ability here. 50% oxygenated flow, 50% deoxygenated flow. Like a circle. Inhale, exhale. And let the mind focus on the breath. You continue to breathe this way, creating space in the body, relaxing the heart, tranquilizing the nervous system, slowing down and clearing the mind. But remembering that we are all energy and we use energy and we produce energy. We have these ATP cells, adenosine triphosphate, they're called, that they make energy in our body. The plants have them too, and they make chlorophyll. But we make energy for our body to use. And the thing is, 25% of this energy is used by the brain. So if you're using the brain energy recklessly, we're wasting 25% of that energy that we have for life. So when if you're tired, stressed, depressed, angry, anxious, frustrated, those are strong energy that use a lot of our vital energy. So basically you're wasting that 25% that the brain could use for positive things. You use it on these negative things. So you're throwing out the window about 25% of your bank account. Let's say you have money in the bank and you're going on the street and giving it recklessly to anybody. Oh, there's $1,000 for you. Oh, you can get a car with 20,000. Oh, there you go. So you're wasting 25% of your energy on this energy of the brain that is not useful, because we do have negative thoughts and we have repetitive thoughts and we have mind chatter and monkey mind. So we just need to be aware of that. How do we use our energy? How do we use our thoughts? Are they creative? Are they positive? Are they useful? And if they are, go ahead and use them. They will produce something good in your life. If they're not, ditch them. So let's remember that throughout the practice. And the more you do it in your yoga class, the more you can do it out there as well. natural breath now, just really observing the results of the pranayama in the body. And one more thing to remember, since it's the month of May, this is an old saying from the Ayurvedic tradition to use cloves in this month to increase our immunity. So you can put cloves in your coffee, in your tea, and sprinkle it on your food or desserts. Make the yogi tea, that's very beneficial to increase the T lymphocytes production. All right. So now we get to move a little bit. We're going to start the journey through the chakras. I want to kind of go through maybe from the bottom, from the root chakra to the higher chakras. So we're going to start with the root chakra. So this exercise is a little bit of a challenge maybe because we haven't done it before, but use your hands to strengthen. You press into your hands, lift your body off the floor, and then exhale, drop it down. Inhale and exhale. And you're not going to dangle like me, but go ahead and inhale, lift, and exhale, drop. So you really let that tailbone vibrate, and that's the root chakra. It's very strong element in the body, so it needs a little bit of strong movement to shake that energy up of the root chakra to help it go up the spine. I still have pokey things anyway. Don't mind me making these noises, okay? So push, lift, shake up that root chakra, wake it up, that stagnant energy, so you can flow up through the chakra system to the head, to the crown chakra, so you can be more useful. When it stays stagnant at the root, it's just very stale, very stagnant, and it doesn't help us much. Okay. Now let's go ahead and inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, reach to your toes. Inhale, engage the core, lift the arms along with the head. So you only gotta go down as far as the head goes. Let's not drop to the toes. Good. And inhale, engage the core and lift. Exhale down. Starting to activate the second chakra at the level of the kidney. Keep going with the breath. Kidneys, adrenals, squeezing the navel is going to activate the front chakra system, the navel point. And you can see over a few of these, we're going to get a little closer to the toes, maybe. Good. And come on up. Exhale, release the arms down. Let's bring the left foot into the inner thigh and extend the right leg out. Inhale, bring the right arm up, and exhale, reach it to the right toe. Left arm goes behind you, and look up and back at your thumb, and exhale, reach it overhead, opening up the side body, working with the second chakra from the side. This soft area between the hip bone and the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. And of course, we're working with the hamstring here, the sciatic nerve, meridians of the arm and neck. We have the long meridian on the outside of the arm, the heart on the inside. And we're working with the scalenes and SCM muscle in the neck and the vagus nerve. So a lot of good stuff happens here. As simple as this feels or looks, it's very comprehensive. Inhale, now stay back, rotate that palm down and back with your thumb leading, and exhale down and in. Circle the wrist 3 times. And now make a fist, squeezing your thumb on the inside, squeeze it real tight, and open it really fast. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Let it go. Other side. Reach up to your left toe. You can bend the knee, doesn't matter. Reach the arm out to the side and exhale, reach over. 8 times. Go with your pace, go with your breath, opening, lengthening, expanding. Follow your gaze. So you can use these peripheral muscles for vision. All right, maybe we've done our 8. Let's bring the arm up and back. Rotate through that thumb. Exhale, rotate it the other way. Just isolate the arm from the shoulder and do the rotation from the wrist. Nice. Working with these nerves of the arm is called nerve flossing. Now we have to floss our nerves, just not just your teeth nowadays. Okay, make a fist, thumb on the inside, open it rapidly, squeeze, tight, release fast, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. One more. All right, bring it back. Cross the legs gently in front of you. We're gonna work still with the second chakra. This one, we're gonna start to isolate the soft area above the hips and below the rib cage, and just start to sway it side to side. It may not work very easily because we're not used to do this, but even if your rib cage moves, that's okay. Just kind of liberating some energy below the rib cage. Things get really stuck here, really stagnant. The top of the hip bone gets compressed from sitting. So it's liberating some energy in that floating rib as well. Good. All right, perfect. Now we're gonna go to the third chakra. For this one, we're gonna lay down on our backs. There's a lot to work with, of course. We'll do a few here to end up into Navasana, the boat. We're gonna practice together. Extend the legs out. And inhale, bring the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Manipura, the solar power, the sun in your core, the energy wheel, the prana, whatever you want to call it, the chi, we all have it and we need to increase it because most of the time we deplete it. And we also store here a lot of stagnant energy. So a lot of Manipura work, it's very good to release stagnant emotions that we've been holding on for ages that we might not even be aware of. Hands can be to your side. Just kick the legs, focus on the breath. This is very empowering. We increase our strength in the core. This will stabilize the spine. We increase our power of projection, our trust, our determination, and also our confidence. So very good to do for anybody. Okay, now we're gonna do double leg lifts. Hands can be up now, parallel with each other. And we're gonna inhale both legs up, exhale down. If you notice that you're using your low back, go ahead and put your hands under your glutes and continue the movement that way. You wanna isolate the abs, let those do the work, not your back muscles. Inhale, exhale. Use the breath, strong breath. Inhale through the nose. You can exhale through the mouth if that feels better for you. It's always good to breathe through the mouth when you do intense work because you're releasing a lot more stress, a lot more tension that's really embedded deeply. For the last few, if you're not using your hands underneath the body, bring all your fingers together, pressing, just your thumbs stay separated. So press your fingers and bring that above your head. Just really getting through the thickness of whatever comes up, pressing and lifting. This is going to help you let go of some negativity you've been holding in that Manipura chakra. Stay determined, stay with the breath. Take a break if you need to, but join again if you can, because it's going to be powerful to get this done, even though it's challenging. But life is challenging too, so if we can face it here, we can get through it, we can do it. Three more if we can. Great. Last one. Inhale, legs up, press them up, hold, press your fingers together, hold. Exhale, release the legs slowly, controlled. Nice job. Release the arms, take a short break. Bring the knees to the chest, rock them side to side. Relax your back. Okay. Next one, we're gonna have this knee to the chest and hug the knees as you exhale. And inhale, open the arms and stretch the legs out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Squeeze and open. And go at your pace. You can also keep the head to the floor at all times if you'd like. Or just bring it up when you squeeze the knees and then drop it down. I like to keep it lifted all the time just because I have a lot of strength in the neck with my Pilates background. But not everybody has the neck strong. Inhale, exhale. Breathe powerfully. Inhale fully as you expand. Exhale through the mouth. Squeeze the knees and go. Let go the stagnation. Increase the energy, the power, the strength, the determination. You got this. It's 1st of May. We are getting to see some flowers. Imagine your garden blooming, enjoying it. Don't think of your work right now. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, release the head. Take a break, move the head side to side. Next one is really easy. One more breath here to recover. Inhale fully through the nose. Hold, exhale. Good. Left knee stays hugged into the chest, hug it tight. Extend the right leg, stabilize the hips. And just the right leg is gonna go up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, stabilize the hips. Do not move the hips, just the leg moves out of its socket. Good. Go with your pace. See what feels good. Most important, breathe. Stay focused, stay present. Use your mindfulness to make it through. All right, switching legs. Squeeze the right knee to the chest. Keep it nice and tight. Left leg up and down. This will reset our hips in their sockets. It's going to bring a lot of energy, flow, and vibration in the hip joints, improving the circulation, the meridian flow, the nerve conduction, everything. Hyaluronic acid gets released. Synovial fluid gets increased. all the good things you want for your hips. Good. Last one. Inhale and exhale to the chest. Squeeze the knees to the chest. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. Exhale, let it go. Okay, so we practice this one to get to this point where we can do the both. Grab under your knees, lift the legs, exhale, coming up on your tailbone, best way you can. Okay, stabilize here on your tailbone, hold on to the knees, and extend the right leg out. We're gonna do slow here, and then the left. Engage, re-engage your balance. Just see how it feels to go side by side. Good. If you feel strong here and stable, reach the right leg out as well. And maybe let go of the hands. Keep the spine tall. You're like a V, a very open V pose. Inhale, exhale, look at your toes. Keep the balance, keep the strength. 1, 2, 3, lift the arms and exhale, reach them forward. Exhale here, let it go, relax. That was very good work, very strong. Release it, let it go, relax your back. All right, coming back to the floor. We're done with the Manipura, I promise. Good job. Okay, feet underneath your knees. So we're gonna do half bridge Siddha Bandhasana. If you wanna do it on your blocks, you can bring your blocks underneath your tailbone here, supporting your back to do a half bridge. Or you can lift the hips off the floor, keeping the knees aligned and looking at each other. They're aligned with the hips as well. Press up through the hips and then through the chest. Chin comes to the chest. This is starting to open up our heart chakra. And it's gonna constrict the throat chakra. So we're working on chakra 4 and 5 already. Anahata and Vishuddha. Bring the hands underneath you, interlaced. Allow the chin to drop into the chest so you don't compromise your neck. And press the hips up. Breathe into these pelvic floor attachments. Quadriceps are gonna need some help. And your psoas muscle running down from the third thoracic vertebrae down your leg to the knee insertion. So it's a long muscle that holds a lot of emotion. So it's good to run and jog or walk or open up and stretch this psoas. It does release our emotions that we don't want. Okay, exhale, release it back down slowly. And bring the knees over the waist and circle them around. Just to release everything, to allow everything to come back into natural state. Exhale, reverse. Cool. Let's take a moment and recover here a little bit more. Bring the feet together, touching your knees open to the side. Bring the arms up overhead, creating a diamond shape with your arms and also with your fingers, touching your index and thumbs. Breathe into your heart, breathe into this vulnerable space in your chest. Open it up, allow it to be vulnerable. Just know that the freedom is right behind that fear. Your courage is behind the fear hiding. So breathe through the challenge, stay open, stay free. And inhale again. Inhale a bit more, adding up all the way to the top. Expand through the collarbones. Hold the breath in the body. Enhancing the capacity of this cylinder of oxygen that is our lungs. And exhale, squeezing the navel, squeezing everything out. Squeeze a bit more, make sure you expelled everything out so we have room for the fresh new breath. So now try this. Try not to make any effort to breathe in and just observe what happens. You're not breathing in, you're not breathing out, just observe. The belly starts to rise, the chest expands and the breath flows in naturally. Because the lungs are empty, they have created space for fresh energy. So we need to remember this when we feel we cannot take full breaths in and we panic and we get stressed or tensed. It's because we have not breathed out the stale air. So there's no room for the oxygenated flow to come in. So squeeze the belly, release everything, and then the new breath will flow in naturally, just because of a simple law of physics, the communication vessels. If you remember, the empty vessels is gonna tend to be filled naturally because it's empty. Same with our lungs. So the effort is not really so much into the inhalation. It's more like the passive stage, actually. Your exhalation needs to be more active to make sure we empty to these lungs. Okay, so let's practice that. Exhale fully, squeeze the navel, release everything out. And then just pause and see what happens. Maybe keep your hand on the belly and see how the breath in happens naturally. So we don't really need to be conscious to breathe, it happens naturally. But sometimes, because of other things happening in the body, we actually need to remember to breathe correctly, because we may not breathe correctly. We may breathe superficially and rushingly and so forth. And that's not enough for our whole brain and body to function right. Okay, let's extend the legs, extend the arms. And inhale, bring the knees to the chest, hug them in. We're gonna come up. And we'll explore one more. I said no more money put up, but this is so fun. Bring the right toe into your right hand and bring the leg out. Let's create a lotus. The more we practice, the better this one gets. It does take a while to find your balance on that tailbone. But when you do, you just got it, you know? Inhale, keep the spine tall. Breathe into your center. So you imagine you're breathing in through that root chakra, up the spine to the crown. And then imagine from the crown breathing down in front of the body to the root. So do this in 3 more cycles. Inhale, tailbone to crown and the back body. Exhale, crown to tailbone in the front body. This is called the heavenly circuit in Qigong, which means the cycle of life. Breathing in through the chakra system or meridians or nadis, and breathing out, activating the front of those chakras. Great, exhale. See, you guys did beautiful. All right, now we're gonna get more into the neck chakra, the Vishuddha. But it does feel good to do a little bit the whole body. So let's do a circle here. So we're getting a little bit back into that second chakra here. And the first, that's okay. It's okay to go backwards and forwards. The body doesn't care, actually likes it. But we'll still be progressing up. We're not gonna forget the neck and the Ajna chakra as well. And then the Sahasrara at the end. We can say that we traveled long and far today within ourselves, which is the most beautiful journey one can take. that is never ending. Switch direction. Okay, back to center. Now we're gonna send the head to the left side and we say Sat Nam. You can say it out loud or in your head. And Waguru, and we look to the right. Inhale, Sat Nam, say in your mind if you want. And then I'll tell you what it means. Sat Nam, Waguru, Sat Nam, Waguru, Sat Nam, Waguru. So Sat Nam comes from the 3 syllables Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, life, birth, death, rebirth. And it also means I am truth. And then Waguru means praise the one, whichever creator you connect with. It's a mantra you can say internally, or you can say it out loud, whatever you feel like you're confident doing. Sat Nam Waguru, 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 Sat Nam, I am truth, you are truth. Sat Nam Waguru, Sat Nam, praise me. Sat Nam, praise me. Praise yourself, because you are your own guru. You are your own creator or co-creator in your life. Just as strong as our creator, you are just as strong as that. And when we co-create, that's when our life flows naturally and easily and beautifully, because we don't get in the way. Good. Bring it back. All right, this is gonna be our free flow, because this music inspired me. So stand up. You're just gonna move your body in whichever way your body wants to move. Close your eyes and feel your body. Move your limbs, move your neck, move your head. Close your eyes and just feel whatever your body wants to do. There's no sequence, no rhythm. Just move your neck, move your whatever you want to move. Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Lakshama, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Lakshama. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Lakshama. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Lakshama. Jai Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Lakshama. Ganesha, Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Lakshana. Let the body flow, let go of tension, breathe, relax, make it your flow. Your body knows what it needs to release, just let it happen. No thoughts, no judgments. Be Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Lakshama. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam, 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 Sharanam. To the one beside your heart, to read to the one that shines in your heart. Shines within your heart. Praise to the one. Love inside your heart. Victory is your life. The shines in your heart. And thousand stars shine in my soul. Give praise to the one. Let go a little bit more. Almost done. Let your body be free. Hari 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 Om. Om Hari Om. 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 Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Hari 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 Om. Om Hari Om. Let's move those hips a little bit more. Move your shoulders. Relax the neck. Om Hari Om. Hari 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 Om. Ganesha, yay. Hari Om. Hands to the heart. Feel your heart, feel your soul, connect deeply. Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Inside your heart, Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha. Deep inside your heart. Fantastic songs. Feel the energy of love. Love inside your heart. It shines. 10,000. Beautiful. More stable energy of the ball now. Let's keep this one actually. Okay, let's see how that felt. Sit down a little bit. And we're going to continue. After you receive this energy for another moment, notice how your body feels. All your cells in your system are dancing and are happy and joyful. We can create this anytime we want. It's up to us how we feel. We are creators of our experience. So let's choose lightness, love, energy, connection, and flow. Okay, a little bit more for the crown chakra now. I'm going to release the head and the neck a little bit through that flow of ecstatic energy. So now let's sit on our heels for this one. Inhale, we're going to bring the arms up for Ardha Kurmasan. Bring something underneath your knees if you need to. Inhale tall, press your palms together, and exhale, reach forward as you engage the core. Dropping down with the head to the ground, and have this teepee of energy coming from your fingertips into the top of the head, sides of your ears, down into your body, into your heart. And also gathering energy, stable energy from the earth through the Ajna chakra. So bring your gaze to the eyebrow point and connect there. Breathe in through the third eye point. As you inhale now, press the palms together, squeeze the knees together, engage the core, and lift back up. Good. Exhale, release the arms. Next one is going to include the heart center, opening up the heart. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the best you can. And we're going to drop the head the same position as we lift the arms. Gaze up and in between the eyebrows. Breathe directly into the heart. Arms are extensions of your heart. You touch the world with your extensions. Inhale, come back up. Hands to the thighs. Take a moment. Let your arms relax here. And sit back on the heels, on your sit bones rather. And let's bring the left knee underneath and the right knee on top. Let's do a half spinal twist. Bring the knee into the chest and exhale, reach the arm up and back. Look over your shoulder. Just making sure we squeezed all the stagnant energy out of the body. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Gaze back over your shoulder. Getting that vagus nerve reset here as well. And every neck muscle. Now with your gaze, with your head staying there, bring the gaze to the left. Just out into the room. And let that gaze clarify. At first it's a little foggy, maybe a little unclear. As you sit with it, it will become more clear. Just breathe. Releasing anything stagnant or old in your aura field on your left side. All right, bring it back, inhale. Switch the legs. Grab that knee into the chest, squeeze tight. Turn and reach to the left and back. Gaze over the shoulder. Breathe, lengthen the spine. Enjoy the twist. Gaze back to begin with. And now bring the gaze to the right, just the gaze, not the head. And inhale, bring it back. All right, release the legs. We came to the last chakra, Sahasrara. For this one, you can use some of my gadgets here. You guys sit in your comfortable position for meditation. I say you can also lay in Shavasana, but you may not get all the benefits of the Sahasrara, but it's up to you. So you're gonna work on this chakra above the head. So sit up tall. Or laying down, you can always bring the attention to that top chakra as you are laying down. If that's what you need to do right now, no worries. Focus on that area above the head, like 2 inches above. Bring your attention to the throat chakra. And drop into the heart chakra. Waking up the whole system now. Going to move and open the eyes. Getting up slowly if you're laying down. Let's keep this new vibration, this clarity and space we created within the body cells. There's more space than matter right now. And that's how it usually needs to be. But we make it heavy because of the clutter that we encounter in life, and we decide to hang on to it. Bring the hands to the heart. Thumbs to the eyebrow for right thought, right concentration. To the mouth for right speech and kind words. To ourselves and to each other. And to the heart for loving kindness and compassion towards yourself and having enough to share with others. Namaste. Take it easy, don't move too fast. Before you go driving, make sure you look around and bring yourself back a little bit. All right, good job. You're able to hear the sound a little bit, John? Or you meditated anyway, right? That was okay? Okay.
I could not hear the sound.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
Just a little bit of it.
Well, quietness is good too. Thanks. Have a good one.